found that really hard to believe. And
Thank you.
I have to say, Bill, as an educator, you can create a curriculum and have a lesson plan and teach your students. What's important is also to be a fine example. And your example, provided a model. And the interesting thing, as a female artist, having a male mentor and having you have the kind of impact in terms of your approach to business, your approach to management. I could be here all day.
Oh,
I have to say this though. Oh, no, don't even say a word. Make me look good. Were you there, Mike, for that speech?
Yes.
We were as Deborah G, myself, and Des. We had to step outside of the room because you said to the band, "Let me be clear. Your job is to make me look good." The rest of the tour, all we could say is, "Make me look good. You better make me look good." Like, be clear about your job. It's like your style of management is very unique, and it gets the results. Our job is like, make me look good. We couldn't stop saying that. And it's like, you let the band have it. And you went, you gave some specific details. It's like, you play this instrument, you sing this vocal, you do this, you do that. At the end of the day, your job is to make me look good.
He still uses that speech, by the way.
Get out of here.
Is it working, Zach?
Yes,
Is
it's
it
working. It's working.
Wow.
I didn't know the speech was that old. I didn't know the speech was that old.
Well, you know what? And in all honesty, Bill is telling the truth. Because whoever's name is on the marquee, whoever is standing in front, whoever is assisting, that is their job. That is their job. It's no joke.
That's a good
And
one,
I'm
Rob.
loving that we have so many connections. We have Robin, you and I with James Brown and Phyllis Hyman, Chaka Khan. We all had interactions together. I opened up for James Brown when I was 16 at
Wow.
Yankee Stadium.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
Phyllis, I sang back up for Phyllis. We did a lot of beautiful gigs at Carnegie Hall.
Oh,
With her.
So
Yeah.
did
She's a talented
Robin,
woman.
on the Phyllis Hyman thing, I think she worked in a club up on Madison Avenue at one time. Madison, I think somewhere around in the 50s or 60s.
they're
Madison
talking about
Avenue.
Yeah, but I think
McCall's. You must be talking about
but
She used to
McCall.
be at
we were
McKell's. To be at
right,
McKell's.
but we were at, I think it was Leviticus. It might have been Leviticus, but I remember, excuse me, this particular gig wasn't uptown though. It was more
Right.
mid to downtown.
Yeah, well, this one was uptown because she was performing there, and I'm trying to think because I think that was a place where I did a duet with her. I
Oh
just
wow.
I can't think of the name of the
Was it
club.
a live
She used
club?
to
Was
play.
it a
It was a
small
live
club?
club. It was a live.
Yeah,
It was a live
she used
club.
to
Well,
play
it
a
was.
lot at McKell's. She used to be at McKell's quite a bit.
That was
Yeah,
her hangout. That was
Yeah.
her hangout.
Yeah,
McCall.
that was
yeah,
her hangout. Yeah,
yeah.
McKell's.
Because I remember that, and also while we were talking, I remember the situation where Bill set up with Margie Joseph and Harry Belafonte on
Oh,
Beach
yeah.
Street.
Oh wow.
I forgot about that, Mike.
Beach Street, him
Yeah.
and and also with Carol, and I still don't know how today that happened, but with Carol and I on Saturday Night Live, I
Oh,
still
I can tell you, Mike. You know how that happened? Africa. It
ah
goes back to Africa. That's how we got that gig. Because the
oh
Brothers Johnson's manager was a friend of mine,
uh-huh
and Lionel was coming into New York, and he called me. He said, "Do you know any background singers?" And I said, "Yes, yes, I know some singers." So
yeah
that's how that went. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah you and I and Curry because Curry
yeah,
yeah
yep.
but
um,
Wow.
those were
I have a question. Robin, you was the choreographer, right? The dancer?
Sorry?
Who you was
I
the
am a
choreographer, dancer?
choreographer and a dancer.
So who made up the
I am.
dance, bus stop dance? Where'd that come from? The bus stop dance. Forward to the front, forward to the
Um,
back.
Good question, Bill, because the words came before the dance.
Yes.
And I think the dance, I think it was Bill,
Best time.
like I was one of the choreographers. Francis Rhymes, we had more than one. But the dance in itself, it's like I remember answering, like, dancing the dance based on the song. And I think the dance itself, whoever made up the dance, like it was a social dance that was just out and popular. And I think
Yes.
Bill, you just took the
Yeah.
words
That's what
and applied
happened.
it to that dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dance came from a group from out of D.C. called Griffin Brothers. That goes back in the early 50s. I think the
Oh,
Griffin
Wow.
Brothers.
really?
Yeah. That dance goes back that
50s?
far back, early 50s. Yeah.
Really?
I just
Lord.
knew it was before our time.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Uh,
that. I don't know
Robin,
about that.
No, wait a minute,
Robin.
Robin. Francis Rhymes, was that the dance teacher, Francis Rhymes?
Yeah.
Was she dark skinned?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes.
She used to be my Girl Scout leader.
Oh, really?
Wow,
Now
I didn't know that.
she was funny.
Yeah.
She was
Wow.
funny, man. She was funny.
Yeah.
Francis
Robin,
Rhymes is no joke. No.
yeah.
So Billy, you
Yeah.
remember Mama Lou Parks?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Mama,
You remember Duke
Lou,
was
she was
dancing?
one of our
Remember
choreographers
Duke used to
also.
dance with
Yeah,
her. Duke was
yeah.
dancing with her.
Because Bill said, "Hey, I'm gonna send you up to Mama Lou Parks or whatever." I guess he felt I had two left feet, but he didn't know I had toes. So and Mama Lou Parks, God bless her heart. She took a liking to me. First thing we would do, she would always say, "Listen, oh, I got you some lunch prepared." We sit there, we talk for an hour, So she talked about things like, putting Vaseline on your teeth and, so they shine and your eye contact. And she was teaching me the step ball chain and all of them things, And it was really for once a week, but she said, "Well, I like you, so I want you to come up twice a week and we'll work. We work. You know what I mean?" So, I figured you
Wow.
remember that. Mama Lou Park, bless her heart.
Vaseline on your teeth.
Wow.
Yeah, to
Uh,
make it
uh, um,
shine.
I've never
But,
heard
Robin,
that.
Robin, I know you say you had to go, but I want you to tell me your experience in your days with the
I did.
dancer we had, Linda Blakely. Tell people a little something about Linda.
My name is Linda, but they call me Queen. I'm better known as the Mean Machine. 5'4", built so fine, 26, 36, 26 down. I'm fine, so divine. I would like to manipulate your mind. So vicious, nutritious, like a slice of pie. I'm so delicious.
That's the
That's
mean
what I
machine.
remember about Linda. The
Go
Mean
ahead.
Machine.
sum it up.
Louisville, Kentucky. And I remember, where the FABTA, with the FATBACK, we can rock you all night, all day. It's like I know that whole rhyme too.
Never heard it.
And
Never
I
heard
spit it. I spit it often in my classes. But Linda came in with a storm. She came in like
Yeah.
Linda was at that time she would be our Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Lil Kim. Like she was
Wow.
beautiful and sexy,
Yeah.
sang her butt off, could move, bless her soul. And she added a certain kind of glamour. It's like I always refer to myself as a corny girl from Queens, and I felt like I had to step up a notch when Linda came to the table. It's like, of course, I had to dance, and I was a dancer who I wouldn't say I could sing necessarily. I was a dancer who could. I mean, you have singers who move and dance, sing. I was a dancer who could sing. I'll put it that way. And her whole flavor um, and helped us step our whole game up. But before all that, I to this day, speaking of influences, am humbled always by Carol. because Carol, at the time that I started, from A to Z, taught me everything I know today about being what it means to be a female artist in this business. So I just want to state that as I salute Linda, I also have to do the same with Carol. So yes, I haven't
Thank you, my
forgotten,
love.
Bill.
Thank you. You know I love you to death. You know I love
Yeah.
Hmm.
Carol have mentored so many young ladies, man. And Carol, I remember what the work she did with the group, with the girls we had, the our dancers, because the girls came
Wild
in the
sugar.
group. Yeah, Wild Sugar. Yeah. We took dancers
Listen.
and converted them into singers. That's what we did. Carol was,
Well, if we wanted to
I
keep
credit
our
Carol for that.
job, you threatened us. You threatened us. If we were not able to sing, we had to go. So I'm my mama's daughter, Betty Dunn. I'm my mama's daughter. We had to play the tambourine. We had to sing. We had to dance. We had to do so many things that, and you know what? It's like once you get a taste of the road and the business and
Mm.
and all of that, you don't want to let it go. So we figured it out. We figured it out. Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome, boo.
Mike,
And
I want to ask you, how are you adjusting to the pandemic?
Well, as
No,
far
don't make it long now. Don't make it long. Make it short.
okay. I would say fine because I like being at home. I am a homebody, as strange as
Yeah.
that might seem, and I retired at the right time before the pandemic came, so it has allowed me to go back to my first love, which all I do all day long is music because I don't have to go nowhere, ain't got nowhere to be, ain't got to worry about no money, so I don't suffer fatigue or stress, things of that nature, because I never did that. I don't do stress and all of those. So I get up, I do my daily readings or whatever, and then it's music all day, 24 hours a day,
That's,
and it's good for me.
that's good. How about you, Rob? What's your experience with the pandemic? How does it affect your life?
well, it's really given me the opportunity to go within to really set the record straight with my internal self. I had already started doing some work virtually anyway, so the transition, thank goodness. Shout out to my sister TA Coach Des. She had introduced me to Zoom in the early days of Zoom, and I started doing that work. So I transitioned smoothly into doing all my work virtually. So it's actually benefited me, and I think it's also going to give me even more. I would not even think it's going to give me more longevity in what I do. On the flip side of that, um, a lot has come up emotionally, so I've had to deal and manage that. But overall, um, um, I'm finding my way in a positive way, and that's the kind of person I am, anyway. And when I'm in the room with you, I'm always going to give you your credit. It's like part of what you taught me enabled me to do that.
Great, great. Carol, tell me about your experience now. What's it with the pandemic?
I have been busier in the pandemic than I was before. The only thing I'm busy. I'm telling you, I am zoomed out. I have Zoom fatigue. It's just like, I'm taking care of my mom as well, and I'm helping her out. And then I have my ministry. I have my music. I've now started this monthly Zoom with my family members, and each month it's been growing. So now we have family members from Georgia, Florida, New York, just all over are now coming on the Zoom, and we're getting to know each other's kids and everything, which is it's been really, really nice. I really have been enjoying that a lot. And then doing the music, I did a benefit for the women of Uganda on Zoom
Mm-hmm.
and performed for that. And finishing up my CD. We did that. We finished up the CD during the pandemic, so I've been really, really busy and just looking ahead, trying to see what I'm going to do next.
Oh, that's great.
Got a lot on the plate.
Zach, do you have any questions you'd like to ask Danielle?
Well, I know we're pressed for time, but I got one thing I would like to say to Carol is, I know you said your CD was coming out May 1st.
May 1st, yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be on all the platforms.
Is that okay? I didn't know if you wanted to give out a website or something like that so people could find it, but if it's gonna be on Spotify and iTunes, we'll
it's
find
gonna be on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. Who did I leave out? Whatever the platforms are, that's where it's gonna be. And then you can also go to my website, carolsylvan.com as well.
Oh, that's good. Before I leave, I would like to thank all of y'all personally for getting me to where I am today. And y'all, without you guys, I'd never be here today myself. I think y'all kept me alive.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bill.
But I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna tell you, I had a lot of fun doing what I did, because when I was out there doing it, it wasn't like work. It was just like having a big party. It was always a big party to me and everything. But before I go, I want to ask Rob. I got some new music, and you haven't done no choreography, no dancing, nothing to none of my music. I need a video. I need a video of y'all dancing to my music.
It's like Bill's like, let me publicly put you on blast, Miss Dunn. I mean the music, Bill.
I'm gonna send you the music. Make me a video. Yeah, let's make a video of the music.
She already got mine.
I got a new one coming out. I got a new one coming out to be out at the end of this month. I'm gonna send it up to you. Shoot a video. I said, Robert be doing all this. Yeah, I don't see no fatback video. I need a fatback video, Robin, of your dances. I need it with your dances. You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Robin, what did I teach you? What did I teach you?
You wait till we leave the building. You wait till we leave the building.
Guys,
okay.
I had a lot of fun. What time we got, Zach? What time we got?
Oh, we got 25 minutes.
Okay, good. Listen, it was nice talking to all of y'all. I hope you had a good time, and we're gonna try to do it again. I'm gonna have you back on. So be ready for me, because I'm gonna call you anytime. I might call you anytime and say, come on, let's do another one. and definitely look for the questions that you ain't gonna get from nobody else but me. See you later, guys.
Hey,
Love you,
y'all.
Bill. See you soon. Bye.
Be good.
Bye. Good to see you, Robin. Good to see you.
Bye.